Hey everybody, and welcome back to another solo reaction. Today I'm going to be watching the 1968 movie Hang 'em High. All I know about this movie is that it has Clint Eastwood and it is a Western. You guys know after watching several Westerns that I love them so much. So I'm super excited to jump into this one. But before I get started, I want to give a huge shout out to our patrons. You guys are amazing. You're awesome for supporting our channel, helping us to improve and grow. With that, I am going to jump right into it. Super excited. Ready, set, here we go. Or here I go. Enjoy. I love cattle. Baby. Doesn't have his walking legs yet. Now he's got his walking legs.
What's this all about?
They're wearing the Johansson brand, all right, Captain Wilson.
Whose else would they be?
You say you got this from Johansson?
Yeah.
You'll have to make his mark. He could write as good as you can.
Hang him.
What?
I'm an ex-lawman. You can check with the sheriff.
God. I would put up a fight too.
We're
Jeez.
gonna hang him or beat him to death.
Enough! How come he didn't make a run for it when he had a chance?
What did Johansson look like?
Dark hair, dark eyes, heavy set. Hawk-marked face.
You have an eye for detail, haven't you?
I told you I was a lawman.
Johansson was 60.
Tell him.
I just came from the Johansson place. His hurt was gone. I found Johansson and his wife on the kitchen floor, gunned down.
Oh, jeez.
Hang him.
You're making a mistake. No. No.
Yeah, it's a guy from Gilligan's Island. But you're thieves. You took his wallet, saddle. I was trying to see if he'll breathe. Is that how they did it back then? Instead of CPR?
Prisoner for me. That's right, Marshal. Feed and grain store right across the street. Here's the key. You'll be needing it.
Is that Dennis Hopper?
You're scared of the wrath of God.
On your feet.
No.
Come on, even a...
Stop or I'll kill you.
Well, what are you waiting for, Marshal? Shoot him! Kill him!
What's wrong, Marshal? Scared to keep the hanging judge?
Oh my god. I don't think he's so much for killing. Well, you wanted him to kill him.
You chained him. Now you bury him.
She's pretty. She's looking for somebody specific. Hang him right in the town square, are ya? I don't know how that would be such a fun event to watch.
Better find yourself a spot. Expecting another wagon in this afternoon. You'll get used to the smell.
If you don't, they
Ew.
got a sure cure for it. They hang you.
A party?
A hanging party.
Leave him. Without shackles.
Yes, sir.
All right, guard. Story checks out, Cooper. You're free to go.
$11.
In 40 cents. That's all McLeod had on him when we picked him up.
McLeod.
McLeod was running from the law. Holed up at Johansson's place. Killed that old man and his wife. You want to see what he looks like? Come on. Come on.
$11.40.
And the satisfaction of seeing the man that got you into this mess, huh?
What about the 9 just men who hung me?
Just give their description to one of the deputies downstairs. They'll try to pick them up.
Well, that's not good enough.
A little slow in coming. Yeah. $200. Plus 50 President Harrison owes you. You'll get it when I get it.
Seems like you're a man trying to give away money and don't have too many takers.
You sound like a man who's protesting the pay is too high. Don't. You sign on, you'll earn every cent of it. Pick up the badge, Mr. Cooper. Those 9 men. If you find them, they're to be brought before me. Alive.
A horse should hold you for a spell.
Oh, he cleaned up well now. Look at him.
Wasn't there nobody outside?
There's 2 men with shotguns.
They haven't had me a night's sleep since we picked up the Swede. How many men did you bring with you?
Can you have them ready to go in a half hour?
Uh-oh. Is that his horse? No, his horse was more golden. Oh. That's his saddle? Uh-oh.
You're under arrest, Reno.
All right, Marshal, what do you say I done?
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
I need you alive.
He pulled his gun.
You know him?
No. $15 ought to do a fair job, Marshal.
I'll give you $7 there, and I'll give you 8 more. Mark it down there. Don't anybody leave. I want everybody to write down in this book exactly what they saw.
You gonna pick up the Swede now?
Gotta eat first.
Have that steak now.
Kind of must smell like sweat and piss and everything in there.
I asked them to give you a chance. Maybe you remember that.
I remember that.
When I heard a marshal with a hanging scar killed Reno, I knew then we had hung an innocent man.
All right, Cooper, you do it your way. You round them up and bring them back. I don't know why you had to kill Reno.
Didn't know I report. I wanted him alive. I needed these names.
You got your names.
Oh, there's the other one.
You're under arrest. Move.
Oh, don't take off with his horse. Is that his horse you're running? Did you just take his horse? Oh, no, maybe not.
Matt Stone, M. Loomis, Maddow, Charlie Blackfoot, Captain Wilson. Say, what the hell is this all about?
A lynching.
Look, Marshal, these men you're looking for, they're all leading citizens. They're friends of mine.
Well, these friends of yours are wanted for conspiracy to commit murder.
Rustlers. They took our herd. They killed my pa and Danny.
killed both of them. I rode in and found them there. Pa and Daddy bushwhacked.
Don't give me that bad back stuff. You got your job. I've got mine out the Big W.
His father and his brother's been murdered. You a lawman or ain't you?
Cattle won't live another day without water.
Nick, Willie, head him home. Rafe, go with him.
And kill my father and brother. They're gonna get what's coming to them.
They'll get what the law says is coming to them.
If you can't stomach hanging, why don't you ride out? We'll do what needs doing here.
I'll say it one more time. There's gonna be no hanging.
I just want you to know, Marshal, we had nothing to do with the killing.
Didn't I tell you to shut your mouth, boy?
My brother's telling the truth, Marshal. He done it.
All right, saddle up those horses and nothing foolish.
Why don't you be real smart and use your head, you know, and let us go?
Oh, yeah, right. He's not going to let you go, jackass.
We outnumber you 3-1. You can tell him that we jumped you.
He's so weird.
I said get aboard.
You ain't never gonna get me alive to Fort Grant, boy.
And I'll get you there dead.
What's he looking at? Oh, don't. Oh, my God, he's wriggling out of it? Uh-oh.
Start walking.
Oh, my God. He's such... Jeez Louise. Man, they got a lot sunburned big time. Oh, he's gonna wriggle out. Take him out. Oh shit, I knew it. Never mind, I thought that was snow. Oh. Oh, not in his sore spot! Help him, boys. Lord Jesus. No, don't let him have that gun. He's gonna shoot you.
Court's adjourned, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Well, go, Judge, go.
You're a damn fool, Cooper. A bloody damn fool, and the best there is.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the sun done beat him down.
Judge, about those 3 that I brought in.
Oh, they can go. I don't think they spent as pleasant an evening as you did.
No, but I wanted to talk to you about the 2 boys, Ben and Billy Joe.
Oh, later. Write it down when you got time.
I just wanted to say, as long as I'm here, that only Miller's to be charged with murder.
To help you subdue Miller?
Oh, no, but
All right, write it in your report.
I better get on back to Red Creek.
Red Creek.
Yeah, when the local sheriff wired you, I don't suppose he told you that I arrested one of the men who tried to lynch me. I was going after the rest of them when this business came up.
The man you arrested?
Name's Stone. He's in the Red Creek jail.
Good. I ought to hold him till you're finished here.
Finished here?
Testify. You get back when I tell you you're free to go. Cooper, you can be the best I've ever had. The best there is, if you remember this. You work for the government.
I heard there were 3 new prisoners.
Yes. Marshal, why don't you take Miss Warren down to the cell block?
The look he always gives.
Two of them are just boys.
Old enough to rustle cattle.
You want them to hang?
I just want them to get a fair trial.
At the time of their apprehension, did any of these 3 defendants deny their guilt?
Well, no, but on the trail back here...
Marshal, we're not interested in the trip back to Fort Grant. It was a heroic journey.
Ben and Billy Joe told me that...
Marshal, this court is not concerned with hearsay evidence. This court requires facts. The defendants, all three, are charged with murder and rustling. Facts. The only matter that concerns this court.
I thought this court was concerned with justice.
See.
One of those boys is 18, the other's only 16.
It'll cost you $10.
Neither one of them's ever been in trouble with the law before.
$20.
If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even...
$20!
I hope he helps him escape.
And you may step down, Marshal.
Yeah?
Sheriff Ray Calhoun, Red Creek.
I recognize you.
Stone's dead. He promised that if I'd turn him loose every day, that he'd come back to his cell each night. And he did. He came back every night but one. He made a break for it. I tried to shoot, but I'm not very good at that. How much did you get back when they were caught?
$11.40. $11 and 40 cents for the aggravation they caused me. Now, you take that bad back of yours right over to Red Creek and tell your friends we're even. Money-wise.
Still owe him for a lynching. I told you. You never should have offered him the money.
All right. Now that makes 3 mistakes we made. The money. We hung an innocent man. And we didn't finish the job. We can't undo the first 2.
Oh, they're gonna try to kill him.
Still finish the job.
Sorry, Captain Wilson.
Maddo, you're damn near my age. You wouldn't last 6 months in that jail.
I don't intend to try to.
How about you two? You sure? Tommy?
It was wrong to hang that man.
We all know it now.
I was hoping we could square it with him.
These last few years working for you.
He's got good hair.
It's the first home I ever knew. Saved a few dollars, thinking to find myself a woman. Just taking off a few acres of my own. When this come up.
You mean when I brought it up?
You didn't force me to ride, will you, Captain? I thought we was doing the right thing.
Came here, Your Honor, to tell you about the biggest thing that happened in this territory. Bigger than statehood. People showing up by the wagon full. Men, women, and children, all just to see your lousy hanging.
I'm high. There's no justice in Fort Grant. And if there's no justice in Fort Grant, Cooper, there'll be no statehood for this territory.
Well, I don't care how you slice it. Whether there's 9 men out on a plane with a dirty rope or a judge with his robes on in front of the American flag. Those boys are going to be just as dead as if they'd been lynched.
I said no.
No, I don't think little kids need to see this. I knew they deserve it because they're criminals, but I can't even imagine what goes through their mind at the last minute, especially those little young ones. I swear I just jumped.
Folk, raise me up to be a good man.
Ben.
A good Christian.
Bye, Ben.
And I was a good Christian.
Bye.
A good husband to my beloved wife.
He's handsome.
Good.
I don't know how they think this is entertaining to watch. This is sick. So they would hang him for everything.
Where?
Just do it. Why are you prolonging this so much? Oh no. Well, duh, you're gonna scream. I mean, hello, it's morbid to watch. Oh no! They should have killed him! Oh shit! Oh shit. Oh shit, shit, shit.
Judge Fenton?
I come to praise Sophie, not to close her down.
I thought maybe you came to.
Now, Sophie, now.
Well, now at least I know what it takes to get you in here.
How is he this morning?
I've never seen a man who has more right to be dead.
Oh my god, he survives?
Now, Sophie can't wait any longer.
Check with Rachel. She's still in charge. It's all right, Judge. I'm just about finishing.
I heard about what you did, Rachel. I'm grateful. Much as you want him, Jed, I want him more. I need him. bad enough when a deputy gets bushwhacked on some lonely trail, but here, Fort Grant, broad daylight. For the love of God, son!
God's got nothing to do with it. I'll take care of him.
You look tired. Are you all right?
You know you're an ag?
Yeah, but he
Very
helped.
pretty one,
She
but
helped
an
him.
ag.
Please. Please don't.
Yeah, well, I guess my life isn't worth 2 kisses.
I was married back in Denver. His name was Paul. He was a doctor and a very fine man. One night, after we'd camped, we sat around the fire talking. Husband and wife talk. And then they came. 2 men on horseback. Just some food.
Oh no.
And there was a shot. And Paul was dead. Well, they took me.
Oh no, poor girl.
Took me. And took me.
And what happens when you find him? Or if you don't find him?
Oh, what happened to him? Oh, he's weak.
You asked me once whether I could ever stop looking. I think now I can. Can you?
Well, Rachel, there's a difference. You see, I'm not looking for ghosts.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh. Pop up.
Why ain't that dog yapping? If that Marshal was alive, that dog be yapping, wouldn't he? I told you I didn't know. No. Let him come to us. No, Captain. I've waited on him long enough.
He's gonna get y'all. I wouldn't hang my head out the window. Oh, he's in the house. You better be scared. One down. 2 down. No more bullets. Oh, you're SOL. Oh, he's coming for you. Ha, ha, bingo. That's it. Oh, he hung himself.
Dead. Cap Wilson, Tommy Loomis, all of them dead.
I just want to say that I don't hold you to blame for what that's worth.
It's worth something.
So that's how it is, huh? That Rachel lit a fire in you with that rich body of hers. You lit a fire in each other. Now you're gonna get married and raise cattle and kids. Devil take the rest of the world.
Maybe. How many men are you gonna have to hang to heal your scar?
What's the matter with you, Cooper? You got Jenkins on your conscience? Think I judged him too harshly? Used him like a piece of kindling for my fire of justice? Well, maybe that's inevitable when there's only one man, one court with the power of final justice over a territory 5 times the size of most states. Till this territory becomes a state, with a governor and a state court of appeals, I'm the law here. You can cuss me till hell freezes over. Or you can join me, Cooper. Even fight me. Help me turn this godforsaken territory into a state where no one man calls himself the law.
I want that old man pardoned.
Give it to one of the guards down there. For any questions, you tell them to see me.
There'll be no question.
They're gonna become Marshal? All right.
I got 2 unfilled warrants here. Blackfoot, Night Owl. The law still wants them.
Well, all right. That was a really good movie. I was liking the music and the little dramatic music in there. That really does make a Western as well, because you know when those moments are coming up. But man, that was good. Clint Eastwood is a really good actor without sometimes saying much. It's just his face, his facial expressions. But when he does say something, I mean, it's something, you know, powerful and important. But at the beginning, I thought, I obviously I knew he wasn't going to die. That wouldn't have been the whole movie when they just dragged him and they hung him and thought he was dead. But, you know, he just was trying to get justice and, you know, then ended up being the marshal. But yeah, making a fine marshal, as long as, you know, judge knew, like, hello, like, pardon this old guy. He forgave him. Like, it was just those 3 really that were like the main ones involved in it. But, and the poor lady who, you know, I knew there had to be somebody close to her had gotten killed, but, you know, her husband, and then, you know, basically they raped her is what happened. So that's why she kept looking in the jail and everybody show up to see if those faces looked familiar. So, but then they had that connection and that was cute. I'm glad that she, like, you know, he more or less ended up with her and not the other one. So, no, that was a super good movie. I love a good Western, you know, and it wasn't slow moving at all. It kept going with the flow of the storyline. The hangings, man, they would hang for anything, for, you know, for an assault, for a theft, for this, that, and the other, which I understand they were criminals, but for the whole town and surrounding towns to come out as if this was just like an important event to like a fun, yay, let's get dressed up and go watch, is just pretty sick in my head. But I will give this one 2 thumbs up. Excuse me. I know you guys have recommended a couple of other of Clint Eastwood's westerns, but if there's anything else that like should really be, you know, that we really should watch, yeah, I mean, you can put them in the comments, regardless if they've already been recommended. It's totally fine. Just whatever you enjoyed and like, go ahead and just continue to, you know, comment your recommendations. We love those. And definitely a 2 thumbs up for me. Let's see, what else can I say in this one? At first, I kind of thought the judge was going to be a little shady. I think he just wanted to, yeah, like he was in charge of the whole state, but he would just like hang everybody. And I think there had to be a little bit. Marshall had to come in and kind of be like, it's not necessary per se for everyone. I mean, the jail was jam-packed with people. Like, that's insane. And I know they had to be caught and they did bad things, but like, it wasn't always necessary to hang every single one. Like, those brothers should not have been hung. You know, that's why he distracted himself with the other woman, so he didn't have to watch the hanging. And he tried to stop it, but, you know, judge was just wanting to just hang everybody. So hopefully, like, you know, Marshall, you know, at least he pardoned the old guy who was already sick and probably dying. So, but anyway, with that, if you like what you're seeing, definitely, and you haven't yet, hit the subscribe. And Danny's not here to say it, but the bell. And continue to like and comment. Our updates will be on YouTube. We're trying our best to put them on Instagram. Danny's in charge of that. If you want early reactions, some of them come out, a day ahead, some a week ahead, some farther ahead. Definitely click the link for our Patreon in the description, and all our social media links there as well. So I think with that, I am going to bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. Be kind always till we meet again.